Hi YouTube, Edward Tyndall here, and
Sarah Tyndall.
macro mode. Today we are doing transfer of all of these OBTs. We have rare species that you have never heard of before, some of you, and may never hear of again. We have Zimbabwe, BCF, DCF, dark ones, light ones, blue ones, red ones, orange ones, maybe even green, Kigoma. Some of these are the first in the U.S., so get ready. We're going to transfer and we're going to feed. This is the normal OBT. There's some orange baboon, orange bitey thing. Ooh, that is badass, isn't it? Look at them strudulating things. Okay, we're going to drop her a beautiful orange head. Oh. Is that a hit or a miss?
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, I can't see. Okay, that is how OBT
She about broke her back.
don't lay and been known. I've said it multiple times, but this is the Aboriginal shield. The big shields that the Aborigines carry with spears because they don't play. Look at her, got tied up in her own web. That's not cool. That's a mouthful she's got there. That beautiful orange hairy thing with the big blue feet on the bottom. Alright, my Sarah, my lovely assistant. You can move some of this stuff out of my way. We're going to put OBTs on that shelf right there. Sorry about the blurriness in the background, my friends. But it is what it is. Alright, next up we have, that would be a UMC. The one that you just seen are these UMC. We have 5 of these. I don't know if you're going to be able to see these or not, but we're going through them while we're going through them. We're going to water them. We're going to drop them a little roach in there like so. And I just seen a hit, so that was definitely a hit. Can you tie these on there for me? I'm going to try to move along as quickly as I can, and y'all are going to want to stay tuned because this is very interesting. Look at this one. We're going to get to him in a minute. This is a Zimbabwe male. They are $95 as a pin, just a pinhead. Check out what that looks like. Zimbabwe OBT. That's all the info on those because they are so extremely rare. They were imported. That's the first in the U.S. ever. Here's this one. Now, OBTs of all races or species or however you call it do not like a wet enclosure, so it has to be dry with a water dish. What I like doing, sometimes I add water dish after water dish after water dish if they flip it over and they make a nest in there because I don't want to screw them up. There's no sense in making a spider unhappy. It's all about the spider's happiness. The spider's happy, I'm happy. Might overflow it a little bit from time to time, not very often. Did I count that there was 9 or what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I wasn't planning for these 5 either. We're going to have to get more roaches before it gets over with. So here's this one.
Look at it. You got those already undone.
Okay, here is another. Look how they web in here, people. This is so awesome, isn't it? We have an intruder. You can see right here. I don't know where that intruder went. There was an intruder nonetheless. I'm going to catch a roach. Bear with me a moment. Roach. Got a water dish in here. There it is. There it is right there. And no stuff's going on out here. Oh, and it got it. It got it. This is the orange OBT, orange bitey thing. Usumbra, orange, baboon tarantula. Alright, we're on our last one of those, of this species, so bear with me for a moment, please. We're going to need more roaches. Put a roach right there. Water water dish. If it's got it or not, or where it is, but it will. Alright, now for the transfer. On these extremely rare and expensive species of tarantula, I've got it on the lid. Kigoma, DCF, OBT, rare. These are the pin drop, or $45. When they were available. They're not available now. So, what I'm going to do, because I love my spiders, and I don't want no trouble, I'm going to put this in here like this. And then, I'm not going to dig them out. Not because I'm scared to. Everybody that watches my channel knows I'm not scared to. I'm just not going to screw with fate. I don't want to lose one of these extremely expensive tarantulas from being dumb, or making a mistake. I wish these were in a little cup or something I could grab them. Alright, let's see if we can get this one out so you can see what it looks like. Hold this here for a minute. We'll grab some water. A little bit of water in here. Maybe just a tad overflow, not much. And you can see a molt down there, but not necessarily. And this will stay like this. I don't care if it stays like that indefinitely. You don't have to. There's Kigoma number 1. And here's a Kigoma number 2. Kigoma number 1 and Kigoma number 2. We're going to do the same thing with these. Same thing with these. I'm going to lower this in here like so. I'm going to put a water down here like so. I'm going to put a roach in here as well. And then we're going to put some water. A really simple process, really. If it's done correctly, there won't be no escapees. Everything will go well and life can go on. Now we're moving along to BCF. This is the blue color form, TT. TT, do you love me? Will you always be my OBT? Enough of that nonsense. This is $35 a piece as a wholesale import. All these are wholesale import prices that I don't think can be replicated. If you get your hands on these, it'll either be in the future from me, or if you were lucky enough to get in on the first imports when they first originally came into the States. Not many people did, unfortunately. This is going in here as well. And just because these are rare and first time in the US and all that does not mean anything. When I have successful sex, I still give away some spiders out of every set. And the prices you see on here is what they'll be going for. For a BCF blue color form TT OBT, it will be $35. They're worth a lot more than that. But I want them in the hobby, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Everybody having something really cool is more important to me than having a lot of money really quickly. I hope other people can start to think along those lines too. Here we go. Here we go, friends. Well, I see him coming out of there. It did not come out of there, but it will. Well, we might be able to see a TT blue color form before we leave here. Make sure them are on there tightly, baby. Here we go, one in here. You'll be able to see this one. BCF TT. There it is, right there. We'll save them lids. I'm trying to put this in there. We're gonna need more roaches, baby. Not mine.
I kind of do.
I need roaches of some kind, whether they're reds or something for these. Alright, there's that. You might get to see. Can you get me some of them kind or something? Whatever we can get. I hear a lot of people say they'll take it easy. These days I'll take it however I can get it. So there's that last BCF. No, that's not the last. I'm sorry. There's 3 more BCFs. I know y'all are waiting and dying to see the Kigoma. Maybe we'll go ahead and switch to the Kigomas real quick. Here's a male Kigoma. Very rare spider. Very ready to be out of this container that it's in. The biggest ones will be the best. Let me see. I'm going to do this. I'm going to open this lid. I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to transfer this successfully, hopefully. Put this down in here with this right dead center. Then I'm going to remove the lid. Now I'm going to put it to the side a little bit because I got to put a water bottle in here too. Okay, to the side. I'm going to drop a food thing in there with it because it might be hungry. It just might be hungry. Shit. Damn roach. Okay. Since these are so rare, these are $95 a piece just for a little tiny little baby thing. I was very lucky and very blessed to be able to get my hands on these. So will whoever ends up getting some of these for me in the future. I don't know how long it'll take. I'm working on raising them up as fast as we can. Me and Sarah both working overtime. These being the Zimbabwe OBT. I don't know what color form they call it. It's just Zimbabwe. Very important. Very awesome. Alright, that's the male. Proven already. Got a question mark by it just in case. Here's the other Zimbabwe. It's a little bit smaller. I'm thinking it's a female. If it's a male and a female, we will be set up. Here's some roaches. Okay, we're going to do this one similar. I'm going to open this and set it down in here. And let them have that. And put that right there like that. I'm going to select the roach very carefully under here. You don't want to see how I select the roach. That's a good roach for that. Where's the water bowl? And the last one we got like this, is it? I'll put a water bowl in here like so. It's a basic setup. Although these are some of the more higher priced and expensive and rare tarantulas, I still set them up with a basic setup. All they need is food, water, and air. Food, water, and air to survive. They don't need a bunch of stuff lining the inside of their containers. I want to be able to see them, which they're going to web. Try not to spill that. They're going to web here. This one's done too. Alright, we're going to go back to some more BCFs. BCF TT OBT, do you love me? These are absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. I got these holes. It might be a little bit too big. I don't know. I got to look what the spider looks like. This stuff. No, he's not too big. He's not too big. See how I maneuver this stuff around here? How I want it to go. So it's going to go like that. I'm going to pick another roach. Sarah's really loaded me up on roaches. And put that in there like so. I guess we're using a big water tarantulas can float on water. They're not going to drown, just so y'all know. So, I'm putting a big water bowl in here for this spider. Your tarantulas go without water, they will die. They can go without food for a pretty long period of time, but they cannot go without water. They will die. You can leave this one out because I'm going to tape this. Some of these containers got too big of holes, so I will take a piece of Scotch tape over here, and then I will take a needle and poke holes in there with needles. And if the humidity gets too high, I'll put a screen top lid on there because I have those set up too. You can just leave that right there. Alright, here is another TT Do You Love Me OBT BCF blue color form. We have blue color form, dark color form, Usambra mountain color form, which is the orange. And then we have the Zimbabwe, which I don't know what exactly that color form is. It's just the Zimbabwe color form, I guess. Until they classify, reclassify, and all that kind of stuff. So this OBT has got him an interesting setup, him or her. Trying to hunt roaches. Hold on, people. Don't work out like I want it to always. And I guess we're going to put one of these in there. Takes up a lot of space. It's all good. You don't need a lot of space. I'm tired of dropping them tweezers.
Piece of rope to it.
Here. Tie it around my neck.
But I'm gonna have to put rubber steps on there.
Easy.
Leave it over here. For now.
For now, it'll be fine. Alright, here's the last BCF TT Do You Love Me OBT. $35 a piece for a baby tiny sling. These containers are set up originally for avicularia, or avex of any kind, or Wayabora, or carabinus. They work good for all of those species. Get that roach pretty quickly. I'm gonna drop that roach in there. Got another big container here. Some OBTs like throwing stuff in there, water. Keep setting them tweeted on my lap, and then they fall off of these silk shorts like some dumb tweeter pulling thing. Alright, friends, I hope y'all enjoyed these absolutely amazing, extremely rare and unique tarantulas, only found so far on Edward Tyndall YouTube. Y'all stay tuned, my whole YouTube family, for future updates of these OBTs. I bet you guys didn't know this many types of OBTs existed. And those of you who do know about all the OBTs that exist, why not leave them? Leave a comment in there. Leave a comment in there for me. I'm missing some action here. The Zimbabwe. Let's grab that. I was fixing to cut film, but you'll get to see that Zimbabwe eat before we go. Is that amazing or what, friends? Told you sometimes you don't see them eat, but then you walk away or leave them alone and it aggravates them and they get it. So that Zimbabwe male is eating, and he'll be eating one good meal like that per month now at this point in life, because once he matures, we are all screwed if we cannot get his. If this is not a female. If this is a female and a male, we're all screwed anyway, but at least you got to see on there. If anybody out there does have these species that I'm speaking of, please leave it in the comments below. I'm interested in knowing other fellow keepers out there and what you have, because I'm open to doing business with just about anyone, just as long as everything goes smoothly. So, and I don't want no crossbreeding going on, so if you don't own these specific species, don't say that you do if you have another one, because we need these lines true at least until we get them established. I would prefer they don't get inbred at all or crossbred at all, but if they do, I hope it's long after we establish a good line. Alright everyone, stay tuned. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends, share my videos, check out some of the playlists we got going. Absolutely amazing. Edward Tyndall, Sarah Tyndall, and all of the extremely rare OBT Tyndalls out.